Hello and welcome back. Today I'll be ranking all of the 545x39 rifles on S.T.A.L.K.E.R GAMMA on a tier list from S to F tier. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for future content. I stream on Twitch and here on YouTube at 7:30 BST every day, so come stop past. As for the round itself, 545x39 is fairly versatile. The three types, FMJ, AP and HP, all have their own use. The FMJ and AP round is effective at killing stalkers. The HP round, however, is probably the best mutant killing rifle round. It's no match to Hydra Shock, but it's still good. The main downside of 545 is the accessibility, with the FMJ round being locked behind level 3 S.T.A.L.K.E.R traders. The best way to get this round is by crafting it using gunsmithing tools. Starting with a personal favourite is the AN94. Overall, this gun is good, but the main thing that makes it unique is the Hyperburst mode. Hyperburst will allow you to put two bullets in the same place, effectively doubling the damage of each shot. This gun can even be upgraded to take a grenade launcher. However, the major flaw with this weapon is the poor scope selection. Not being able to use a variable scope is quite annoying, so unfortunately, this gun misses S tier and will go into A tier. Similar to the AN94 is the AEK. This gun unfortunately loses the hyperburst function, but in return, the gun can attach a grenade launcher by default and has a much faster fire rate of 900. Unfortunately, like the AN94, the scopes still suck on this gun, so it will also go into A tier. The AK-105 is interesting as the gun itself isn't good. It has a mid fire rate, bad sights, and low accuracy for a rifle. Therefore this gun will go into C tier. However, the thing that makes it interesting is the upgrade kits. The first kit is the Shakal, purchasable from Nimble and the Duty Trader at level 4. The Shakal will increase the fire rate, add a 45° sight, and a 40 round capacity. But, and this is a personal thing, it is forced to use the ACOG. This isn't the worst sight, but I severely dislike the inability to adjust the scope zoom. Therefore, and you may disagree with me, this gun will go into A tier. The other kit is chambered in 5.56, so will be covered in that video. A good example of an all-round gun is the AK-12. The accuracy is okay, so is the fire rate. The sight choices are great, and it can even take a grenade launcher. The description says the gun has hyperburst, but that is not the case. Overall, this gun is solid but not amazing, so will go into A tier. The AK-12 Monolith is a standalone gun and is very similar to the standard AK-12. The main difference is the loss of the grenade launcher, but gain of a 45 round magazine. Therefore, this gun will stay in A tier. The AK-12 Monolith Lite is an upgrade for the Monolith, and can be got from Nimble and S.T.A.L.K.E.R traders at level 3. But I would struggle to call this kit an upgrade. Sure, it does get a 60 round magazine and the stats are better overall, but it is forced to use the ACOG, which as mentioned before is not ideal. Sure, it does have a laser for aiming, but I've had mixed results with it in terms of accuracy. Therefore this gun will stay in A tier. Another interesting fact about the gun is if you look inside the scope, you'll find out that it is not subscribed to my channel. Don't be like the ACOG, make sure to subscribe. Contrasting is the AK-74. This gun isn't great. The fire rate is mediocre, so is the accuracy. Again, the scope selection is not the best. This gun doesn't really have much interesting about it, therefore it will go into C tier. Slightly improving is the AK-74M. This gun does have a slightly slower fire rate, however, it gains access to a grenade launcher, which I think warrants this gun's upgrade to B tier. The PMC and Venom are standalone upgrades for the AK-74M. They both boast 45 round capacities and an okay fire rate. The main difference between them is the Venom not being able to take good scopes. Therefore, the Venom will go into A tier, while the PMC will go into S tier. Similar to the PMC is the RD-74M. This gun keeps the good scope options and even gets a 45° sight. However, it does go back down to 30 round capacity, but this won't stop the gun from still being S tier. Quite possibly one of the worst rifles is the AKS-74U. Sure, the sights are okay, and the fire rate is good, but the very low accuracy always puts me off. The gun doesn't even have any accuracy upgrades, so you're stuck with it. So this may be a bit unfair, but I'm going to put the gun into D tier. Improving on the previous is the AKS-74U Tactician. This gun, however, is much better as both the accuracy and fire rate is improved. On top of this, it gets a laser. However, the scope options are still mediocre, and even though it is improved, the accuracy is still not great. Therefore this gun will go into B tier. Improving even further is the RD-74U Tactic. This gun is more accurate and finally gets all the good scopes, making this gun decent, but not great. So this gun will go into A tier. The weapon I've been sleeping on is the Groza Storm. Acquired by trading Nimble or Groza, this gun is amazing. It has a 60 round magazine, good accuracy, low recoil, and even an integrated grenade launcher. On top of all that, it can take great scopes. This has to be one of, if not the best 545 gun, and will go into S tier. Last, and certainly not least, is the RPK-16, and this gun certainly isn't least. It is another 60 round gun with great scopes and good accuracy. The only real downside is not being able to attach a grenade launcher, but the rest of the gun is great and therefore will go into S tier. So that was all the 545 rifles in S.T.A.L.K.E.R GAMMA. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for future content. Remember that I stream on Twitch and here on YouTube every day at 7:30 BST, so come stop past. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.